make it cool to be sucked.
The Elk wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. This is Kevin Harlan with my partner Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Doris Burke is on the sideline. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And guys, checking out Damian Lillard, what can we expect here?
Well, Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. He's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect it.
And his body control is something else I like about him. I'm not sure how he does it, but the way he's able to hang in the air and change his shot to get it around the defender is purely amazing.
We're live from Portland, where the Trailblazers have home court advantage. They are 4 games off the lead, definitely in the playoff picture.
When you look at Portland, they put it all together this season, vaulting solidly into the playoff picture as the regular season winds down, and that makes them dangerous, as we all know.
And for a team that's made so much progress, it's important to make a dent come playoff time. They're not going to be satisfied just getting there. They want to do some damage once they take part in the playoffs.
And Portland has possession after the made shot from White. Nurkic, he's guarded by Williams. Williams with the block. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Boston shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. When you look at the numbers, impressive.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season. He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Stolen by Smart. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. And it's Portland the other way. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Yeah, they didn't play well that night. They weren't very aggressive. They shot the ball too often from the perimeter. Never got it inside. And they were also very shaky from the foul line. Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
And so he draws the foul on the shot on a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped off the shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. There's really no excuse. I don't know how many times we've seen it, especially when, Clark, it's time for the playoffs. The winners usually make their free throws.
It's elementary, Watson. Make your free throws when you get them. Everyone needs to take their time, get into their routine, and fundamentally execute the free throw shot.
It's Kevin, not Watson.
Okay, well, Kevin Watson.
Hey, I like it. Okay.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Lillard outside.
Well, after the first 3 misses, I thought they'd get one here, but they still can't connect.
No good, unable to end this run. Smart gets to Brown from outside the arc. No good. And it's Portland the other way. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
You know, they didn't exactly roll over. They had a good chance to win in that game. Just didn't come together for them at the right time.
Hey, the all-around effort was very solid, but they're not interested in moral victories. A loss is a loss.
Tatum, who's covered by Grant. The dish to Smart. Outside, White. The Celtics working the ball around now. Brown. Williams gets to Smart. Outside, White. Boston again missing. Well, as the Boston Celtics win their last game against the Timberwolves at Target Center.
How about the box score from that game? The accuracy from the three-point line, just remarkable.
Yeah, it was a stream of threes that allowed them to repeatedly deflate that crowd.
Boy, that was impressive. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
And let's get a check on some of the leaders from around the league with this list of the top assist men and small forward since we've emerged from the All-Star break. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Smart. Back to White. Shoots from 12. Again, the miss. By the Celtics.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Now, here's Lillard, defended by Smart. Lillard, the pass to Simon. Offensive rebound.
He tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Sharp. No one near him. Green for 2 points. Boston's gone 0-4 from three-point line to start out. They can pull from outside. Number 30. Boston, no good that time either. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Lillard attacking, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact here.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. 12 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Back to Williams. Here's Richard. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
A good close contest so far as we finish.
The end of the regular season is in sight. The Indiana Pacers go up against the Toronto Raptors. It happens next Wednesday.
And welcome back as we continue our St. Paddy's Day broadcast. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, they've been getting to the foul line here an awful lot. The aggressive play really paying off.
Yeah, and you know what? It also helps to put the mute button on the crowd. I mean, when you methodically score at the line, that can put those fans on their hands.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play on the floor for Boston. Hope they get it back. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, his passing is just a thing of beauty, guys. He knows where his teammates are on the floor at all times. And the moment one of them frees up, he seems to hit them in rhythm for an easy basket.
And let's give him some more credit where more credit is due for his role as a team leader. I mean, he's somebody who brings out the best in his teammates whenever he's on the floor.
The feed to Lillard. Lillard left side. It's blocked.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
That is a tough layup with a guy right on him. Good defense, but better offense.
Boston making a switch here. Second quarter basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Ready. Trailblazers keep it alive. With the lead pass, number 2. Soft touch off the glass. Boston with the ball. 3-point lead. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. And they're playing through a string of road games that will be game 5 of the 6 on the road.
You know, some really good games going on today, guys. And the one that captures my eye is the Utah one.
Here's Sharp. Down by Williams. Celtics leading by 6. Shot, high post. Lillard with the rebound. For Portland, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Inside, Winslow. And he banks in the layup.
He was 1 step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Well, they've really kind of struggled offensively here. So I think this timeout is for him to really draw something up, maybe get an easy 2 and get their confidence back.
You know, sometimes an easy basket out of a break is just what you need to get things back on track. And coaches always have plays specifically for that situation, coming out of timeouts for an opportunity to get a bucket.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard to find out which teams have had the hottest shooters since All-Star. Number 1, the Celtics.
Yeah, and they're playing unselfishly, trying to get good shots every single time down the floor, and it's really paying off for them.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out west. The season nearly complete. But look at the Mavericks. They are the favorite right now to lock up the number 1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And checking out Portland, and they're down 4 spots from there.
Seeing where the Trailblazers are, they put it all together this season, vaulting solidly into the playoff picture as the regular season winds down. That makes them dangerous, as we all know.
And for a team that's made so much progress, it's important to make a dent come playoff time. They're not going to be satisfied just getting there, and they want to do some damage once they take part in the playoffs.
Lillard attacking. Simon. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Rebound by Williams. Celtics leading by 6. Kicks it to Smart. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Here's where Boston sits right now, Kevin, in the current league rankings. Tops in scoring. First in assists. And they're also number 1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
He saw that one was going long, and he tracked it down.
Got a piece of it. Simon, he's guarded by Williams. Gets it to go. He has 7. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Smart. Brogdon dishes it to Smart. Tatum, guarded by Walker, goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
I really like the fire, the intensity that they're playing with now. They got off to a tough start there in the first quarter. They didn't shoot it particularly well, but they played through it. They've been able to stick with it, and that, to me, that shows their resilience.
With 1 on the clock, it's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so we will go to the line. Our 3-point play chance here. Here. The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Well, with a team percentage of 81% from the line on the season, this is one of the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA.
One of the things they've done, guys, is take...
Now, presented by Sprint.
Happy St. Patrick's Day from all of us here at 2K Sports. Out at Time Warner Cable Arena, it was the Bobcats losing to the 76ers. Hard game to watch as a fan. And another one of the games that went final at Quicken Loans Arena. It's the Cavaliers winning over the Wizards. That's win number 5 for them in their last 7 times out. And a look here at the other NBA action. The Lakers in a hard-fought game against Dallas. Neck and neck there, just down a point in the second. And that's all we got.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You have to like what we've been seeing from Simon.
He has that slasher mentality, guys, and we saw all the evidence of that in the first half as he continually got to the rim and scored.
Yeah, he had the jetpack on today, Steve, blowing by the defender no matter who they put on it.
They've got Grant. Anitukich in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Shot clock at 4. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. White drives in. The shot's good. Brown making the play. White's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Celtics.
I don't know of too many other players, Kevin, who have his level of concentration offensively. He just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter. Even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
And you know what else I like about him, Steve? He'll do whatever it takes to help that team out. We've seen him take some absolutely gut-wrenching charges that a lot of other guys would simply avoid.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
For Boston, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Yeah, he's trying to take the wind out of their sails. They're on the wrong end of a bad run. He's got to sort things out.
I think things were very close to spiraling out of control if he didn't burn one there.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Simon, the pass to Lillard. They need this, and that one's good. He's got 13.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that front.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And as with any timeout at this point of the game, important to go over the strategies that are working and those that are needed in terms of adjustments. And, of course, the opportunity, guys, to get hydrated with Gatorade before coming back onto the floor. We've seen some good action so far, and there's more of it to come.
Yeah, this game has been physical, it's been fast, it's been high-paced. So anytime you're in a situation like this where it's really a hard-fought game, it's critical to keep yourself hydrated throughout.
Simon, light covering, and it's blocked. Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Now let's quickly bring up the list of point guards whose steal totals in the second half of the season have really been standing out. Grant with a screen on Brown. Lillard attacking.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only one make on 5 tries so far in the second half. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Back to Grant. It's up a 3. And Boston with the rebound.
Well-contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Number 4. And it's blocked by Brown, and they get it back. The shot's good from Nurkic.
And what you love about him is just the way he hits the offensive glass. I mean, he knows that those are the easiest points for him. I mean, he can find a loose ball, get an offensive board, and put it back into the basket.
And something else he has is an array of moves in the paint. You can make a training video for young players to figure out how to play down low in terms of how he gets it done inside.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. You take a look at the Celtics. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that number 1 spot the whole way there. And checking out Milwaukee, sitting directly below them, just 1 spot down.
You know, looking at the Celtics, they've been about as good as advertised this season. I mean, clearly one of the top teams in the league, no doubt about it.
Oh, they're going to be a tough out in the playoffs, Clark. No doubt about it. This is an elite team playing at a very high level right now.
And defensively, guys, they've lost something since halftime. I mean, they've given up open looks. They've got to buckle down and get some stops here. Play with some urgency. And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. That is always going to allow you to maintain your lead. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Lillard attacking the pass to Simon. There's the block. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
This Saturday, March 18th, the Philadelphia 76ers go up against the Indiana Pacers. A battle in the East. Who?
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
And they continue to run and gun throughout the game, guys.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
On the court for the Celtics.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And the basket by Ebanks.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. Once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Yeah, the defender draped all over.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Trailblazers trail by 20. Passes it to Simon. Lots of room. Misses off the left eye.
Easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Brown dishes to Horford. Celtics passing it around. And White kicks to Horford. Smart passes to Horford. And easy 2 points on the layup.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Simon. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Celtics leading by 19 points. White dishes to Smart. Tries it from the top of the key. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault, and that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took. That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Williams is checked in for Al Horford. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Back to Brown. Smart. Brown outside. Feeds it to White. Brown outside. But they'll get another chance. Tatum defended by Ebanks. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Lillard attacking. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
How about that, going up strong? I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
Celtics leading by 15.
Ball coming.
Tatum. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
To the inside. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Williams. Smart kicks to White. Pass to Brown. He feeds it to Williams. Back to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Austin, no good that time either.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Up over 50% now from the floor with the way they've shot this half.
Yeah, that's a nice improvement. It's not a surprise to see them out in front with the way they have shot throughout the entire game, as a matter of fact. They've been very efficient offensively.
Little passes to Ebanks. .107 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Little. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And here's Walker outside.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
And good on the basket. Book it.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
Knocks it loose. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Dropped it. Shot denied. Little guarded by Horford. Here's Sharp. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And I think this is going to be too much to overcome, Clark. What do you think?
All the sand in the hourglass is gone, and I agree with you.
And the first one at the line is good. The Trailblazers making a switch here. And so Walker nails both of them. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's Richard. No good there. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one.
Wonder if I take you there, would you believe in fairy tales? Oh, a place where no one feels the pain, living without suffering. Roads are paved by loving hands, energy from turning fans. Oh, so won't you open up your eyes so you can see this pain?